9 to 5 is how you survive. I ain't trying to survive. I'm trying to live it to the limit and love it alive. Shout out to you if you know that one. Shout out to you if you don't know that one. It's fine. So, here's my question. Would you rather be the Boston Celtics or the Los Angeles Lakers right now as they are in the NBA? Well, what does that mean? Neither one of them are title contenders, and the way that they have gone about progressing and eventually getting to a point where they can compete for a championship, they've done it different ways, okay? The Lakers, to be honest, they're in the situation they're in because they just kind of crapped out on everything. I mean, they went all in on the Steve Nash, Dwight Howard experiment, and unfortunately, Steve Nash was really old and Dwight Howard is softer than tissue. So that just didn't work out. Howard was gone. And now, with Pau Gasol gone as well, the Lakers were kind of forced to just rebuild on the fly. Whereas the Celtics, they actively traded away Pierce, Garnett, Rajon Rondo, and they chose to enter a rebuilding stage. Now, you can say that the Celtics have performed better in the front office than the Lakers have up to this point because the Celtics have acquired a bunch of draft picks, and now they're in a situation where if a star becomes available, they can be ready to make the trade, and stars do become available. However, you're really waiting on that, you know? And if I look at the Celtics roster right now, I'm a Celtics fan, by the way. If I look at the Celtics roster right now, the only guy who I can see maybe progressing into a star is Marcus Smart, okay? I think everybody else has either hit their ceiling or maybe their ceiling is just a little higher than they're already at. But I think Marcus Smart is the only guy who has potential to be like a franchise point guard. And even then, I cap him out at maybe Kyle Lowry, which is very good, but if Kyle Lowry is your best player, you're probably not winning a championship. Now, you can say the Celtics have done a better job because they have 1,000,005 draft picks, and their head coach is better. That's a real thing. But would you rather be the Lakers and be worse, but have potentially 3 guys who could turn into stars? Because D'Angelo Russell, Julius Randle, and Jordan Clarkson, I kind of give all 3 of these guys a chance to be really, really good. Whereas on the flip side with the Celtics, besides Marcus Smart and like Isaiah Thomas, I'm not loving the potential of the roster. That doesn't mean I don't like the roster, I just don't like its chances 3 years from now when we want to compete for a championship. I mean, as it is now, the Celtics kind of cap out at like the 4th seed, whereas I could see the Lakers just keep on getting better with the guys they have and eventually maybe competing for a championship. So my question is, what route would you rather go with a rebuild? Would you rather build as many assets as possible and put a respectable product on the court right now like the Celtics? Or would you rather bottom out completely and then draft like the Lakers have? I'm not saying I necessarily side with either one, but it's definitely a conversation. I mean, you can say with the Celtics, yeah, you have a better team right now that can lure in free agents. They also have 1,000,000 draft picks to trade for a star player. And it does happen. I mean, we've seen James Harden, we've seen Kevin Love, like it happens. Or do you say, no, I'd rather bottom out, draft a bunch of guys who I think can become stars? So that's the commentary. I hope you're having a good one. Shout out to Miles Turner. And that's it.